How's it going, everybody? Blind Metal Gamer here, and it's now time for more epic WWE 2K22 action as we check out the Climbing Around DLC pack. Day 1, first impressions. But before we get into our great wrestling, we are going to be taking a drink of flavored water, as our drink of choice is crystal clear flavored water.
Checkmark live online under the game WWE 2K22. The uptime begins.
Not crystal clear, but Splash Blast. Not crystal clear. Where did I get that on the brain? Okay, so what we're going to do some, what we did last time, simulate our bouts. We're going to start with a one-on-one match between in the USWA arena. Our first bout will feature Doink the Clown will compete against who will be fighting each other? Alright, Doink the Clown takes on Alright, and mystery opponent, let's go down to the ring for introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 243 pounds, Doink the Clown!
Alright, Doink the Clown making his way to the ring, the evil circus clown himself, wanting to spread terror and fear. He thinks it's funny, spreading terror and fear amongst his opponents. Finds it to be funny and jubilant. However, nothing funny about what this evil clown has done over the path of time in pro wrestling. But his opponent is going to try to put a stop to that tonight here in the United States Wrestling Association Arena. Doink the Clown now really reveling in the entrance and wanting to make these kids scared and put fear in them.
And his opponent, representing RK Bro from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 216 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Riddle.
Alright, Riddle now on his way to the ring. He wants to teach Doink a lesson, but can he do it? I think he can then. We just got to see now if Riddle can put Doink in his place and get the 1-2-3 victory over this evil demonic clown. This is our opening contest tonight as we give our impressions of the Climbing Around DLC pack. Now the crowd chanting, "Let's go, bro! Let's go down to the ring." And the bell sounds. Now the two lock up and Doink really going to town on Riddle. Doink now really going to work on Riddle with punches to the face, and now Doink grabbing Riddle, and Riddle now in an arm lock and taken down to the canvas by Doink the Clown. Doink the Clown now having his way with Riddle. Riddle in a world of hurt, and now Doink drops the knee, and Doink now does a jumping, spinning kick and takes Riddle on the canvas. And now Doink picks up Riddle, and Riddle is in trouble as Doink stomps down once again. I think Doink does not care about Riddle, and now Doink really toying with him. Doink having his way with Matt Riddle, the original bro, and Matt Riddle now takes Doink into the corner and backs him in, and now laying in strikes of his own to the evil two-minute clown. Doink bringing him down to the canvas. Now Riddle goes up and prepares to bring Doink down once again, and now Doink really having his way with Riddle, and now Doink backed up against the ropes, and now Riddle takes Doink down to the canvas, and now Doink in a lot of hurt and a lot of trouble. Now here comes Doink. Riddle now with the knees to Doink the Clown. Riddle goes for the pin. One. No, Doink kicks out at one. Still a lot of energy left in the evil clown now, and Riddle going up and jumping off and hits Doink with the jumping leg drop off the top. And now Doink really in a bad way. Up, not now. Doink reversed it, and now Doink grabs Riddle and takes him up and down to the canvas and goes to work on that arm yet again. I don't know if Doink is going to go for the whoopee cushion or not, but now the crowd booing as Doink will not follow up. Riddle now in a bad way. Doink the Clown lifts up Riddle for a suplex and hits it, taking him down to the canvas. Now Riddle being stomped on once again, and Riddle is in a bad way as this demented clown goes to work on Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle now goes for a pin and kicks out, does Doink, and now Doink is irate, lifts up Riddle, and airplane spins him and drops him down to the canvas. And Doink now dragging Riddle over to the center of the ring. What has he got planned? Goes for a pin. 1, 2, 3. No, Riddle kicks out at 2. Riddle kicks out at 2 on that one. And now Doink is frustrated and angry because he doesn't know what to do. And now Doink stomping Riddle on the head there. And now Doink going with a dropping knee. And now Doink having his way with Matt Riddle, the original bro, and Riddle is in a bad way until that may give him the opening he needs. And here comes Riddle. Oh, a good hard smack to Doink, and now mounted punches to Doink. Riddle showing that MMA background that he's got, and now Riddle trying to make Doink tap with a submission hold. Very clever there by the original bro, Riddle. And now Riddle giving Doink a reason to fear him, and now Riddle goes for the cover. 1, 2, no. Doink kicks out at 2. Man, this is competitive and exciting. All right, Riddle goes up, moonsault, hits it. And now Riddle goes up. And now Riddle gets Doink in the position he wants him in. Oh, Riddle goes and drops the elbow onto Doink. And now Riddle goes up top, signals for the end here. What's he going to do? Flying clothesline takes Doink down to the canvas. And now Doink. Doink fights back, and Doink once again goes for that arm, and now Doink punches Riddle right in the face. Doink is having his way with the original bro, and this is not good. As Doink now is shoved down the canvas by Riddle. And Riddle goes in for a pin. 1, 2, 3. Riddle defeats Doink, the evil clown, here tonight live on twitch.tv/blindmetalgamer. Doink has been defeated.
Here's your winner, Riddle.
All right. All right, on to the next. On to the next bout here, live We are again live here, none of that King of the Ring crap. Alright, the next bet will feature Hey, welcome to 2K22. We're doing some simulated action tonight. Alright, the next member to compete will be let's find them. Not Doink, we've already used him. We're going to use the Hurricane next. And his opponent will be alright. Alright, go get your drink and I'll hold everything here. Dragunov against the Hurricane. Let's go. And the reason why I'm kind of combining the two packs, stand back and clowning around, is because I didn't do one of these last month for... Alright, now we go down to the ring for introductions. Alright, the Hurricane is making his way to the ring, and the fans are...
The contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Hurricane.
Alright, the Hurricane now coming to the ring. For those of you who don't know, the Hurricane Helms is a very good, accomplished wrestler. Gregory Helms, however, the Hurricane, his superhero-like alter ego, and now we're going to see if the Hurricane can compete here tonight against Dragunov, the Russian wrestling machine, and see what happens in this epic match.
And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
All right, Rubber Boys joined us as Ilya Dragunov makes his way to the ring. Dragunov from Moscow, Russia, believes that he has what it takes to dethrone the Hurricane. We're going to find out tonight. We're going to see what happens here live as the Russian wrestling machine enters the ring as the Russian music plays and brings Ilya Dragunov into the ring. We are going to find out what happens as Russia's favorite son competes against, quite frankly, the oddest gimmick in all of professional wrestling. And see who wins. Roper, who do you predict to win between Ilya Dragunov and the Hurricane? Well, tune on in and find out. Well, all these are simulated. I just do commentary. All right, the bell sounds, and now the Hurricane and Ilya Dragunov lock up. Dragunov whipped into the corner, and the Hurricane fires off with the right hand. And now Dragunov is firing back on the Hurricane, and the Hurricane is in trouble. And now Hurricane is lifted up and suplexed by Ilya Dragunov. Hurricane now lifted up as he gets punched in the face and elbow drop by Ilya Dragunov. Dragunov now working over the Hurricane. The Hurricane is in a bad way, and Dragunov not showing any remorse whatsoever. And now the Hurricane takes Dragunov to the canvas and goes up to the top. He's going to fly early in this match. No, Dragunov body slams him off the top rope. Goes in for a pin. 1, 2, and no. Hurricane kicks out at a count of 2. I'm surprised that Dragunov was able to get a 2 count earlier in this match. And now a fist drop to Hurricane and an elbow. And now Hurricane fights back. And now Hurricane fights back with an impressive combo. And now he goes up to the top, wants to try this flying once again. Here it comes. Here it comes. And no! Hurricane misses once again. And Dragunov is suplexed onto the canvas. The Hurricane really not able to use that flying he's known for. He's having to wear Dragunov down. And now Dragunov shot off the ropes. Hurricane catches him with a clothesline. And now Hurricane goes in and just wears Dragunov out and takes him to the canvas yet again. And now Hurricane drops down and takes out Dragunov. Dragunov is up, but Hurricane lifts him up and throws him down to the canvas. And now goes for the pin. 1, 2, and no. Ilya Dragunov kicks out in the nick of time as the ref's hand was coming down for the count of 3. And Ilya Dragunov now whips off Hurricane. The fans really getting into it now. Oh, Hurricane catches him with that impressive kick. And another leg drop. And now Hurricane really going to work on Dragunov. What's he going to do? He seeks to get him with that combo. And now Ilya Dragunov scoops, slams Hurricane to the canvas. An elbow drop to the Hurricane from Ilya Dragunov. And now Hurricane in a lot of trouble. Oh, man. Dragunov gets him with a clothesline. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No. Hurricane's still able to kick out. And Hurricane's still able to fight in this thing now. And Ilya Dragunov trying to go to the top rope himself. Will he fly? No. Yes, he does. And he catches the Hurricane with a flying clothesline and showboats for the crowd. Although it might be a mistake, as the Hurricane now gets his wherewithal and reverses Dragunov's attempt. Oh, Dragunov drives him down. 1, 2, no. Hurricane kicks out of that suplex, that German suplex, done to perfection by Dragunov. And now Dragunov going for what could be the end here. No, he missed it. And now Hurricane takes advantage of this opportunity. This could be what he wants. Hurricane picks him up and drives him down. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No, Dragunov kicks out. And now the Hurricane showboats for the crowd, picks up Dragunov. And now the Hurricane takes Dragunov down with a surprising lariat. And now Hurricane takes Dragunov, picks him up, and drops him down. The Nightmare on Helm Street gets to the cover. 1, 2, Reheat the big Stroganoff does the Hurricane. I don't know if you got to tune into that one, Roper, but that was quite impressive.
Here's your winner, the Hurricane.
No, I just do this just for the views and just for people to watch. No, I'm going to do something totally different for that. I'm doing this just for fun. Now, I do this usually when new DLCs come out. This is how I kind of give my impressions. Alright, next wrestler will be... We're going to find him. The next match will be a ladies match. As Ronda Rousey goes up against let's see, we want Becky Lynch. All right, the match that we never.
+1 alarm clock 22.
Hey, Bury, what's up? Hold on. Turn on Do Not Disturb.
Okay, do not disturb.
All right, Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch, the match we thought we'd never get. Let's go down to the ring for introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
All right, is Ronda Rousey makes her way to the ring. Roper, who do you think's going to win tonight between Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey? All right, you're going with Becky Lynch. I'm going with Ronda Rousey, and now it's time for Becky's introduction.
And from Dublin, Ireland, the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
All right, Becky Lynch making her way to the ring. Took some time off WWE after becoming a mother, and now she's back. Her belt is not on the line. Rowdy Ronda, though, wants to take that belt one day for her own. And this, though, just to appease the fans here at ringside. And the bell rings, and now Ronda Rousey and Becky Lynch tie up, and Ronda taken down by Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch now is literally woman-handing Ronda Rousey, and Ronda Rousey is in a bad, bad way by the man, Becky Lynch, as she comes off the top. And fist drops Ronda Rousey on the canvas. Now Ronda Rousey lifted up by Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch gives her a secret drop kick, and Ronda Rousey stays onto the canvas. Now Becky Lynch, another leg drop to Rowdy Ronda. Rowdy Ronda Rousey in a bad, bad way here, folks, as she gets pummeled by the man, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch Again, another running leg drop to Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey not in a good way. And now Ronda Rousey being drop kicked with a seated drop kick yet again. And now Ronda Rousey not in a good way as Becky Lynch totally tears her up with those leg drops. But now Ronda might have a fight back here. Up, Ronda now picked up by Becky. Let's see what's going to happen. Ronda snake eyes by Becky Lynch, and Ronda is in a bad way as she eats turnbuckle as Becky Lynch stomps Ronda Rousey down to the canvas. And now Ronda Rousey lifts her up, and now Ronda Rousey makes Becky Lynch eat turnbuckle, and now Becky Lynch takes Ronda Rousey to the outside. The fight goes outside the ring, and now Becky takes Ronda and DDTs her onto the floor. There's no mat out there. It is concrete. It is solid concrete as the ref begins his 10 count for both of these ladies to get back into the ring. And now Becky Lynch, I don't think she cares about a count out. She wants to hurt Ronda Rousey in the worst way possible. And Rowdy Ronda not able to defend herself. Becky gets back into the ring. Will Ronda follow suit? Let's see. Ronda now still on the outside. Becky Lynch on the inside of the ring, ready and awaiting Ronda's return. Ronda now is not in a good way. Ronda might just be counted out here. Up, Becky gets out of the ring to break the count and gives Rowdy Ronda a jawbreaker. And the ref begins his count once again at 1. Oh, rams Rowdy Ronda into that solid steel post. Man. Now Becky really going to work on Rowdy Ronda on the outside. Will Becky win via count out, or will both of these competitors get counted out of the ring? Let's see. Becky now has her way with Ronda, giving her a manhandle slam on the outside on the concrete. This is not good. And Ronda taking quite the punishment out there, taking quite the beating. Quite the beating indeed. And Ronda, this is not good, folks. Oh no. And now the ref begins his count once again as these ladies are still on the outside battling it out. Becky Lynch stopping Ronda Rousey on the outside, and now Ronda Rousey reverses. Hopefully Ronda and Becky can back in and beat the count, but they can end this match in the ring where it needs to be ended. And now Ronda taking it to Becky Lynch on the outside as Becky did earlier to her. Alright, they both get back into the ring as Ronda rolls Becky in and Becky rolls in now. Now they're back in the ring. What's Becky going to do with Ronda? Let's see. Becky goes for the disarmer, locks it in. Will Ronda tap out? Will Ronda tap? Yes, she does. Ronda Rousey has tapped out to Becky Lynch. And this crowd and Ronda is in shock. Rowdy Ronda Rousey taps out Becky Lynch. Oh, man. Roper, what did you think of that ladies' action? Not your thing? Well, there's going to be more women's action next. More women's action coming up next on the card as Doudrop will be making her appearance here. Camilla. All right. There we go. Dewdrop. All right. And she'll be going up against Casey Catanzaro in our next match here. All right. More ladies action, folks, here on the card. This is going to be interesting. And I hope everybody is enjoying this great wrestling action, and even the girls wrestling. Now, as always, let's go down to the ring for introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Ayrshire, Scotland, Dewdrop.
All right, Dewdrop making her way to the ring. And Dewdrop representing Scotland. Will she be able to defeat Casey Catanzaro in one-on-one competition? No stipulations, no added match modifiers, just straight one-on-one wrestling, the way it was meant to be, just the way you like it.
From Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Casey Catanzaro.
All right, Casey Catanzaro going to face Dewdrop in a one-on-one match here tonight live, and we're going to see between these two females who the best is. And who knows, the next time we go live with this, we might have some extreme stipulations, some modifiers. As a matter of fact, I might have something cooked up for the 4th of July. You never know. Isn't that right, Roper? Yeah, but see, these are just regular one-on-one matches. The next time we go live with this, I might have some extreme stipulations cooked up. All right, the bell's fixing to sound, and our next match will get underway. And the bell sounds, and now Dewdrop and Casey Catanzaro ready to compete. And Dewdrop taken down with a neck breaker early on by Casey Catanzaro. Casey Catanzaro springs off the ropes with a moonsault and already pounding Dewdrop and giving Dewdrop a stomp on the canvas. And Dewdrop, for those of you who are wondering at home, is wearing the green trunks, while Catanzaro is in the multicolored trunks, and she's up on the top. Casey Catanzaro prepares to take flight. Will she do it? Or will Dewdrop? Yes, Casey Catanzaro jumps off and strikes Dewdrop, taking her down to the canvas now. Casey Catanzaro goes up to the top yet again and does another 450 Phoenix Phoenix splash. 1, 2. No, Dewdrop kicks out of that. Dewdrop now on the canvas and in a bad way. Dewdrop now Really in a bad way because Casey Catanzaro takes her away with another springboard attack. Casey Catanzaro now really working over Dewdrop, and Dewdrop lifts up Casey Catanzaro, takes her down to the cat. Oh, Dewdrop now in more hurt and in more pain as Casey Catanzaro has her way with the lady from Scotland, and now Casey Catanzaro having a split leg drop, another pin. 1, 2, no, Dewdrop kicks out. Dewdrop now kicks out, and now she's prone on the canvas, and Casey Catanzaro kicks Dewdrop, and Dewdrop is up. Clotheslines Casey Catanzaro to the canvas, delivers a splash, does not go for the pin, instead wants to work over Casey Catanzaro. And Dewdrop now really working over Catanzaro, and Dewdrop really in a bad way as Catanzaro, oh man. Casey Catanzaro being picked up. Dewdrop now lifts up Catanzaro. Catanzaro reverses and delivers a neck breaker, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No, Casey Catanzaro is kicked out. And Dewdrop is now again prone on the canvas after that amazing move. And now they lock up, and Dewdrop gets taken down to the canvas yet again with the head scissors. And now Casey Catanzaro might be signaling for the end here. They kick her, and Catanzaro takes Dewdrop down, gives her a kick, and now Dewdrop goes and whips Catanzaro in, does not bring her in, instead punches Casey Catanzaro in the face on the apron. And now Casey Catanzaro is taken down to the outside with a stun gun type maneuver as Dewdrop goes up to the top, and Casey Catanzaro does not know what's coming. She dives off, misses her attack on the outside, and now both these women are on the outside. And now who knows what will happen? A DDT to Casey Catanzaro by Dewdrop on the outside, and Casey Catanzaro is having her way with Dewdrop. And Dewdrop now really in a bad way. And now Dewdrop really giving Casey Catanzaro a reason to scream out in pain as both these competitors fight on the outside. And now Dewdrop having her way with Casey Catanzaro, and Catanzaro is not liking this at all. As Dewdrop goes in for a submission, but it won't do any good on the outside. And Dewdrop now just wrenching and tearing at Casey Catanzaro. The ref is at 7. These ladies got to get back into the ring. And Casey Catanzaro gets back in. And so does no. Catanzaro gets out. Dewdrop picks her up and drops Catanzaro on the apron of the ring with a snake eyes to the apron of the ring. That can be very lethal and very dangerous. Now both competitors are... No, Dewdrop gets out of the ring again. Rammed into the barricade on the outside, and now Dewdrop is having her way with Casey Catanzaro. And now we got... Now both competitors are back in the ring, and now Casey Catanzaro having her way with Dewdrop, striking and punching and kicking, and now Casey Catanzaro has Dewdrop on the canvas, and what's she going to do? A rolling kick, and now Casey Catanzaro goes in and goes for the pin. Goes for more strikes rather, lifts Dewdrop up, snap suplex, takes her down to the canvas. And now Casey Catanzaro gives Dewdrop a seated drop kick. And now Dewdrop in a very bad way as Casey Catanzaro goes to the top. Another Phoenix Star splash. Will she go for the pin? She drags Dewdrop to the center of the ring. goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No, Dewdrop kicks out of that Phoenix Star Splash. It's called the 450 Splash here in the States. And now Dewdrop being hurt with a seated drop kick to the face. And now Casey Catanzaro saying this is going to be the end of Dewdrop. She goes in for that rolling kick. And goes for the cover now. 1, 2, 3. Casey Catanzaro gets the win and defeats Dewdrop by pinfall here live on Twitch.
Here is your winner, Casey Catanzaro.
Very good match. Very epic match. Alright, the next match will not be a one-on-one encounter. As a matter of fact, I've heard Mr.T has one of our competitors has requested Extreme Rules. That's what they're going to get. And yet Mr. T is in the next match. And his opponent is going to be someone that he claims to be the master of Extreme. Cactus Jack. Mr. T wanted an Extreme Rules match. And Cactus Jack obliged, however, he wants to teach Mr. T a lesson in front of all the people here live. And now we're going to ring for the introductions. Oh, wow.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 225 pounds, Mr.T.
All right, Mr. T coming to the ring. Does he know what he's getting into? I don't think he does. I think Mr. T is not familiar with this style of wrestling. Mr. T thinks that he's hardcore because he watched an episode of ECW back in the day, or he watched a few no DQ matches. No, he's going to see what Extreme is all about as Mr. Bang Bang makes his way to the ring, Cactus Jack, right now.
And his opponent from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack.
All right, Cactus Jack coming in. And now Cactus ready to throw down and get Extreme. Wants to teach Mr. T a lesson about getting Extreme. I don't think he understands, he being Mr. T, what Extreme is all about. And I think Cactus wants to show him firsthand what this is going to be and what true pain is all about. What do you think, Rubber? All right, the bell sounds and Mr. T going to work. All right, Mr. T working over Cactus Jack. The bell has sounded, and now Cactus Jack is going to work on Mr. T. Mr. T now really going to work on, is being prone to the canvas, and now Mr. T gets up. Mr. T, oh man, he is really having a bad way, and Cactus Jack goes with a knee drop. So far, none of the participants are going up. I said, they're going to the top. I don't think they understand, and I stomp to Mr. T, that they can get extreme. Up, Cactus goes for the cover. 1, 2, no. They can go outside and get weapons now. This is an Extreme Rules match. But Cactus does not need to get extreme. He wants to teach Mr. T a lesson, and Mr. T not in a very good way. All right. Now, Cactus Jack does an elbow drop on Mr. T. Mr. T now really having his way. Up, Cactus now picks Mr. T up, drives him down with a side slam, and Cactus Jack going to work on Mr. T, and the crowd really getting alive, coming alive for this. And now Mr. T reversed that, and Mr. T really goes to work on Cactus, and Cactus Jack firing Mr. T into the turnbuckle, unloads on the big man, and Mr. T in a bad way as Cactus Jack makes him eat turnbuckle pad. And Mr. T is bleeding, folks. Mr. T is bleeding. If this were a first blood match, 1, 2, no. If this were a first blood match, this would already be over, as Mr. T has seen and is donning the Crimson Mask at the hands of Cactus Jack. Cactus Jack now stomping away at Mr. T, and Mr. T goes low on Cactus. Oh no. Mr. T picks up Cactus, slams him to the canvas. Mr. T goes outside. What's he going to get? Uh-oh. He's going for a weapon. A chair. Oh. He knocked that chair out of Mr. T's hand, and now Cactus DDTs Mr. T on top of it, grabs the chair and proceeds to beat Mr. T with that chair. Mr. T regrets picking up that chair because now he's feeling the brunt end of it at the hands of Mrs. Foley's baby boy, Cactus Jack. And now Mr. T gets up into the ring once again. Lock up, and now Cactus lifts up Mr. T for a suplex and drops him down. And now Mr. T fired off into the turnbuckles, and Cactus makes Mr. T go to the canvas. What's he going to do? He rams his knees into Mr. T, goes for a pin. 1, 2, and 3. No! Mr. T kicked out of that. Mr. T kicked out. And now Mr. T lifts up Cactus for a snake eyes. And Cactus in a bad up. Now he's going for another weapon. What's he going to pick out of the under the ring? Oh my God, the crowd wants tables. Will Cat up another chair. And now T getting beaten down with the chair. Mr. T getting assaulted. By Mrs. Foley's baby boy, and Mrs. Foley's baby boy is not a happy man. Now Mr. T fighting back on the outside, up against the wall, the barricade there, lifts up Cactus, drives him down. Now he goes over to that chair, and that kendo stick rather, and beats him down with it. No, that's a sledgehammer, and he's beating him down with it. So Mr. T showing he can get extreme when needed. But the king of hardcore, Cactus Jack, entering back with his barrage of weaponry. And now Mr. T fights back with the barrage of punches. And now, Mr. T beating up on Cactus with that weapon of his. And now Mr. T might be on the winning end here. Let's see what happens. A scoop slam on the outside. Mr. T is up. I think he's trying to signal for the end here. This is not false count anywhere. He's trying to get him back into the ring. And more pain delivered with that weapon by Mr. T. Mr. T really going to work on Cactus Jack. And now both competitors enter the ring. But not before Cactus goes and grabs that weapon. And now he's assaulting Mr. T with it as they both re-enter the outside area. And now Mr. T lifts up Cactus for a suplex. Oh, man. Mr. T now having his way with Cactus Jack. Now we're cranking back on Cactus' arm. And now Cactus getting assaulted by that weapon of Mr. T's. It looks like Mr. T can get extreme if needed, but the crowd wants tables in the worst way. They want to see Mr. T go through a table, but will they get it tonight? I'm not sure. But what they are getting is good extreme wrestling action here. Mr. T goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. No! Cactus kicks out at 2.5. And now T very frustrated at the ref. Why did he kick out of my move? Lifts up Cactus. Drops him down. Goes for another pin. 1, 2, 3. No! Cactus still able to kick out of that. Cactus Jack able to kick out, and now Mr. T is bamboozled and flabbergasted as he slams him down again, gets another pin. 1, 2, and 3. Mr. T gets the win here against Cactus Jack. I did not see that coming. Oh, man.
Here is your winner, Mr. T.
Oh, man, I did not expect that. All right, our next match will be another Extreme Rules match. Between two opponents who have wanted it in the worst way. All right. Got newcomer Jeremy King going up against Jeremy King claims he can get extreme. And he's going to go up against the Terror. All right, this is main event time, folks. The way it looks. Yep, this is our main event. Jeremy King versus the Terror. John King is on his way to becoming a champion on SmackDown. We're going to check in back with him. And we're going to do some online matches here at some point. But this is to check out the latest DLC pack. After this, I'll give my overall thoughts, and then we'll wrap her up. All right, let's go to the ring for introductions.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 171 pounds, Jeremy King.
All right, Jeremy King making his way to the ring. Jeremy now ready to do battle and get extreme against the Terror, and we're going to see between these two who the best is. Now the Terror comes into the ring. As we await his introduction, Jeremy King waiting, and we're ready to go.
And his opponent from Kentucky, weighing in at 170 pounds, the Terror.
All right, the Terror comes into the ring with some Extreme Rules experience. He has experience in submission fighting, as well as a diverse style of wrestling, so this should be interesting to see what he does and what he brings into the ring. The crowd really ready to show these two grapplers the respect they deserve, and just to see who will be the better man in this environment, to see who will be the King of Extreme. Jeremy King says he is, and the Terror says he can mop the floor with him. Alright, the Terror now really having his way. And now the bell fixes the sound and we'll be on here. The bell sounds, and now the Jeremy King working over the Terror with a suplex, and the Terror now and Jeremy lock up as Jeremy King lifts up the Terror for a snap suplex, taking him to the canvas. Jeremy King in the red and white, and the Terror in the blue and white. Wrestling attire, and Jeremy now stomping away on the Terror, misses with that leg drop. The Terror goes out of the way. The Terror now kicks Jeremy King, lifts him up, and oh man, what a move. He lifted him up in like a power bomb, but then got him in like a neck RKO type position. Jeremy King now taking down the canvas. The Terror goes up top, goes into the fly, hits him with that flying knee drop. And now the Terror goes to work on Jeremy King. As Jeremy King is prone, he goes into the 1, 2, no. Jeremy King now really having a very difficult way with the Terror. The Terror now going to work, giving him a combo attack, and now Jeremy whipped off the ropes and clothesline. No, the Terror not getting a weapon. I'm quite surprised, and now the Terror going to work on Jeremy with those blows and taking him down to the canvas. Jeremy King now whipping to the turnbuckle, and the Terror now throws him down, goes up, goes for a rolling splash and hits it. Now Jeremy King, 1, 2, no, Jeremy kicks out of that at 2. Now the Terror goes up to the top, dives off and hits the Jeremy King, and he's prone to the canvas. And now the Terror Goes in for a submission, and the ref checking in to see if Jeremy King wants to give it up. And he does not. Man, Jeremy's resilient. Now Jeremy taking over there. And as he works over the terror, he arm wrenches him, takes him down. Ooh, terror now in a bad way. Lifted up by Jeremy. Jeremy King now drops him down. What's he going to do? Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No, the terror kicks out. Jeremy King now really having his way. Up, he's going into the ring for a weapon. Let's see what he gets. The dreaded chair. The dreaded steel chair, folks. Oh, and he gets dumped on it by the terror. And now the terror having his way with Jeremy. And now Jeremy King lifts it up and slam the canvas. And the terror really going to work on. Jeremy King lifts him up and power bombs him to the canvas. And now the terror goes up to, I think he's wanting to go up top, but I don't think he, nope, Jeremy King now on the canvas. And Jeremy now lifted up as the terror gets assaulted by King, and King now really going to work as he takes the terror down. They both go to the outside. The terror, Jeremy King now going for a weapon. Let's see what he gets. The crowd's going to get what they want. They want tables. And a pinfall. 1, 2, and 3. No! Jeremy kicks out of that in the nick of time. And the terror continues going to work on him. And the terror lifts him up. Drops him down. 1, 2, 3. He gets it. The terror gets the win with that slam of his. I don't think Jeremy King saw that coming. And the terror got the win in the main event of the evening, folks. The main event of the evening. Okay, overall, my impressions of the new DLC, I like it. Although, I'm going to be honest, I could have done without Mr.T. I would have replaced him with another legend, maybe Sabu. We're getting RVD in the next pack. And for the next set of simulated matches, we're going to go extreme. Every match will be an Extreme Rules match. And I might even get some ECW Legends downloaded between now and then for RVD to fight. We'll still have some ECW Legends to fight each other. So it's going to be pretty cool. So, I hope everybody enjoyed this stream of WWE 2K22. I hope everybody over on Twitch is free to give a like or give it a follow. And I hope everybody enjoys it, and over on YouTube, when this does drop, feel free to give the video a like, give the comment down below, and share with everyone you know. For Roper Blue, I've been your host, Blind Metal Gamer, saying so long everyone, and peace out.